Welcome everybody. We are ready to start up our sixth webinar of the cycle of webinars of the project ICE, Entrecom to create youth employability and social value. As you know, we are running a cycle of webinars about the topic of social entrepreneurship and how to support young people in becoming social entrepreneurs, providing them different tools and insights on aspects that are useful to start up the journey of the social entrepreneur for young people. The webinars are lasting about 1 hour and they are including presentations about a diverse range of topics as well as guest speakers and the possibility for the people that are taking part in the live webinar to ask questions and interact in this way with the speakers and presenters. With that, I remind you that we ask kindly to keep your microphone off for the duration of the presentation, and also that we would like to ask you, in case you want, to use the chat of Zoom as a way to provide questions for our speakers and presenters, so that in case you have any curiosity or any kind of doubts or something that you would like to add and contribute with for the discussion of the webinar, you can do it through the chat. Don't miss the opportunity, because later on we will upload the recordings online, so other people will have the chance to follow the webinars and the presentation especially, but they don't have the opportunity to interact directly with the speakers. I share in the chat once more also the website of the project, where you can find other tools that we have developed throughout the project ICE and others that are upcoming. Also on the website you can find the contacts of the 6 different organizations that are involved, from Italy, Spain, Greece, Tunisia, Egypt and Jordan. And in case you would like to take part in the pilot workshops that will be done following the methodology of non-formal education that has been developed for the project, and learn more together with other young people from your countries, please get in touch with them so that you can take part in the physical workshops. Today, in this next webinar, we're going to talk about communication, a very important aspect for any kind of entity, not only, of course, for enterprises and social enterprises, and community relations. So how these 2 aspects are intertwined, and how a good communication is leading to good community relations, and also like how these relations can improve thanks to an effective communication. And in order to discuss this topic, I have the pleasure to introduce Professor Raed Gharib, which is the director of the organization SEEDS from Amman, Jordan, which is our Jordanian partner of the project ICE. And he's going to share with us a little bit of insights and his experience and his organization experience in terms of this topic. Raed, thanks for being here, and the floor is all yours.
First of all, thank you, Federico, for this nice gesture. I want to start from the last Emmanuel finished. He was talking about not all the time you are successful, and you sometimes you need some energy from your family. Energy, I mean money, but not only money make your project successful. You have to go to communication. Once you have good communication, I give you a grant. You are passing to successful. But at the beginning, I want to introduce myself and my organization. SEEDS is organization started 2003 as initiative, and registered as a nonprofit 2008. And when I talk about seeds, I talk about initiative. And we started looking to my community needs. And we were planning to have something kind of social entrepreneurship. And we found there's kind of lack of incubators for volunteers who are looking to continue volunteering in my society. And we noticed that the most intelligent, smart student, when they leave the university, they go to work without any opportunity to continue doing voluntary works. So we established seeds, and we decided to be like just initiative until 2007. Then we said, wow, now it's time to start this baby as a place for youth to change their dreams to reality. Now we are leading 3 incubators at south of Jordan, incubators for social entrepreneurship, and we're focusing on actually on agricultural ideas, and we transform these ideas to real companies, and we try to support them by matching between ventures and the ideas and the entrepreneurs. If I talk about entrepreneurship and communication, we said it's very important part, because if we started without any strategies related to communication, I said we are driving to the very high cliff. Please give me the next, please. I like to talk about 5 P's. What's the meaning of 5 P's? 5 P's is be something, be. We have 5 P's. And the first one is be clear and conscious. Maybe I want to look to our communication. It must be clear. Sometimes we have a great idea, we have a good fund, but the problem, we don't know how to send or deliver our message. Sometimes we write 5 pages, and we write a lot of equations, a lot of functions, a lot of technical terms, and we forget that we are talking with people, or with a special segment. They don't care about what did you mention. For example, I want to put in the table an example. We hosted a youth. They have a great idea related to compost. You know, compost is use it for as a fertilizer for trees. The problem that when they started the idea, most of them, they came from educational background. They graduated from Faculty of Agriculture, and they don't have any information related to communities, how to go to reach the segment, how to reach to minister of something, how to, you know, they said no, we have technical experience. So they sit with us, and they started preparing a very big information, all of them connected with equations, chemicals, how to put this and this, and they forget something important, which is how to deliver our product. When we produce this product, how to deliver this product for farmers. They fail, actually. They failed for 3 months, and until they said, yes, we gave up, we need a solution. We told them, you have to be clear. That means we have to talk with the same language. We have to be clear with our message. We have to be sure that we are connected with the problem we are looking to solve. You know, the problem that was looking for the compost fertilizer, very expensive, and the compost is organic and very cheap comparing with others. So they couldn't send this message, and they couldn't deliver the solution for the people who are going to serve. So this is the first P. The second B, you have to be authentic and transparent. Try to be someone who is showing the truth. Don't try to say I am coming to make this solution for this, but in fact you are not going to make any solution. You will buy this compost from somewhere and will be a trader. There's big difference between trader and someone entrepreneur. You keep this in your mind. You have to be sharing with your feelings. You have to reflect your feelings. You have to show how much you are caring about the environment, about your society, about the government. If you are looking to make connection with the government, sometimes there's a good fund coming from the government. So you have to be to take this in consideration. If you have transparency, high transparency about your passion, your character, your personality, I think you will be a very good person going to forward in his project. The third one, you have to make kind of engaging and interactive, and this engaging interactive coming by using all tools you have. Maybe you have a good connection with the clubs and your community. You have a good connection with the social media, so you can use your blog, your Facebook, your page, your group. You have to deliver your Instagram. You have to then maybe some of you notice there's a lot of interesting videos came from everywhere, and at the end they put name for a product not related to the video, but they want to interact the people to come to your product. So you have to be smart enough to use these tools, and you have to this way will show you you are not only company. I will be like movement. I will be like someone caring about the community, about the society, about the people in that area or that community. Then I will go to your strategy. I talk about these things, and some of you said, yes, right, we started all you mentioned, but sorry, didn't work. We couldn't reach our community. We didn't reach our segment. We have problem. Yes, you have problem because you don't take about a flexible strategy. You have to take care about this kind of word. It's flexible, realistic. You have to look to your goals, your objectives, and community objectives, and you have to look to the strategy. You have to make evaluation to your strategy. Sometimes you have to make it's like you have a light. You have to move it from A to B. If you keep it straight and someone put a wall in front of you, you will never reach B. But you have to know how to walk through this wall, how to adapt some ideas, how to adapt some techniques from somewhere. So sometimes the plan A not working, you have to have always alternative or plan B. So this is very important. And next, sometimes we have to be someone make inspiring for communities. So, for example, I want to go back to the example I used. Sorry. Sometimes we have to use inspiring and influential techniques. You know, I looked to the picture that all of these people, from Einstein to Bill Gates to all of these people, they are influencers, and they could change not only in behavior but also in attitude. So you can change when you are someone inspiring people, inspiring by some interesting stories, some good lessons, success stories, impact of this product in other areas, and how can we do with the product, what next we can do together, and all this will be make you influencer in this field, and always this give you opportunity to be closer from your connection or stakeholders. Uh, Sometimes maybe I went to back to seats as example also. When we have any because we made a good strategy with communication with government, with all stakeholders. When they talk about land, they connected with seats. So we created anchor in their subconscious. So we have to always use subconscious tools. It's very important. This is the most important piece we have to use when we talk about communication. But when we are talking about communication, we have to think also about something is very important, not less than communication, which is community relations. Community relations is sometimes we said community. Community is it's a big word. It's big buzz. Sometimes they or buzzword they call it like this. Sometimes I said I have good community with my Erasmus Plus friends. We have community with football player who are watching, for example, Barcelona or Real Madrid or whatever. But then we have to think about community relations, which is something little bit different than our community. Community relations, it's your network, how to make, you will behave like you are in orchestra, and community in front of you. You are moving your hand and you are creating something, music with a harmony. You're like maestro. Okay, so you have to take care about all part in your segment. If you are caring about, for example, environment, you have to look for all your stakeholders. First of all, you have to think about the school. You have to think about student. You have to think about farmers. You have to think about the government. You have to think about the club, sports club. So you have to keep all of them in your mind when we talk about this network. But sometimes how we will start building our grid or network, we have to think about there's a super equation in business. It's called win-win equation. You have to put them as a partner or in your share. And maybe in my culture, in Arabic culture, there's something called, if you don't have a share, you don't care about lose. But if I have a share, you will care about lose. When I said share, that means you don't. I don't mean you invite him to be a partner in your entrepreneurship and in your idea or in your enterprise. I mean, they have to think about the values and the principles and your impact in their community. I mean, I am farmer, and yes, this company or this enterprise, they will give me, if I collect, for example, organic stuff and I send it to them, they will give me for free, like 3 boxes or 10 kilos or whatever from their product. Then I will fight to find a lot of organic stuff to send it to them. That means I win, and that's as well as they won. And I will do the same with the club. I will say I will make a sponsorship for your club. So your club, it will be supported by our enterprise, and this will be, that means I will put my, for example, my logo in their T-shirt. That means I am promoting my idea. in front of TVs or in front of a lot of segment, and that means I will expand my community relation. I will expand my community network, and then my company will go direct to my goals, and the goals will be grow more and more. And if I want to next, please. We have to think about some problems inside this community. For example, if I'm caring about environmental issues, when I'm talk about compost, that means environment. That means I have to find a problem and I want to solve it. So I want to say maybe I have expert, or we have a good connection with experts. So I will invite them to that community and our society, and we try to solve this problem. Or maybe we can, once we have a good connection with the government, as I said, with our communication, that means I will make a short notice to the government that we have a problem in this place. So I am matching between the problem and solution. So they will connect me always with connection. Always, we said we have the strongest ads for my company is mouth word. Okay, the word coming from the people, from the third party. It's not good to keep talking about my business, but when someone third party talk about my business, it will be very strong. So I have to take care about the problem, and I will take about solution in the community. I will be part from the solution, and will try to find places. Maybe I can adopt cleaning backyard for a graveyard, for example, or backyard for the school, or clean the street, the main street, and put signs with our logos. So all of this will put a very good stamp in my road to success. Community always they are my army to win. I'm not going to next, please. Yeah. Again, I will go to take care about donation. It's very important. I will take care about volunteerism. Maybe I want to invite the student of school in that area to go for a walk and clean, and I will offer them food, I will offer them t-shirts, I will offer them caps, and all of them, they will be keeping in their mind who is supporting these issues is this enterprise or this company. So I'm doing a very successful strategy. Again, I will go back to communication strategy. We have to keep in our mind that the strategy is flexible. This is very important. And I have to be ready to move to another community. That means I want to expand my segment. I want to find more audience to my speeches. When I make a speech, I have to be sure that a lot of listeners listening to me. Sometimes it's a good idea to adopt national issues, which can make a very good impact on the society. I will be a good player as a non-profit. In fact, even I'm doing a business, but I will show them I am not only profit, but at the same time, I have a part from my side is non-profit. So this is very important. Win-win equation. I think this is the last. Okay. This is not mine. Thank you. I read it already. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Raed, for your presentation. Sorry if sometimes my changing of slide wasn't following your very passionate and full of insights speech. So good anyway, like that you managed to share with us in this short time in a compact way a lot of different elements useful to keep in mind when wanting to build up community relations and a good communication strategy together with different partners and stakeholders involved in our social business.
Maybe I want to last statement. I want to mention that
Yeah, please.
what are we doing here? Just we lighting some candles. We don't say we have all information. If you follow my steps, that mean I will give you guarantee we'll have a successful enterprise, and I will keep you in mind. Maybe this is not good statement because 97% from entrepreneurs always because they don't care about all this component. If you take care about component, you have to be sure that you will pass. I mean, pass, you will win. Otherwise, good luck.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's good to keep in mind that always there can be like different issues that are appearing and that we have to take care about strategy and many different aspects when building up our enterprise, especially if its goals are more set towards achieving a social impact rather than an economic one, because we have much more of a double mission, let's say, in our company. I would like to ask, of course, like if anybody has questions or inputs or anything you would like to provide as doubts or support to use the group chat in the Zoom here, so that we can eventually talk about it with Raed. And I would maybe ask a question myself. Meanwhile, we wait for some people eventually to intervene. Of course, like you mentioned already, like how important are the community relations and being able to have a good reputation with all the people from the community where you are working, you are providing a service, you are giving some kind of different products. I believe that like these can be, from the examples that you made as well, especially important if we act not in a big city, but in some rural areas, for example. And I know, like from the mission of your organization, that you are involved a lot in working in rural areas. So is there anything like more specific that we should take care about or remember when we are building up a new social enterprise within a rural or peripheral or let's say difficult to reach area in a given country, like maybe some additional tips or something to keep in mind? It's a question for you, Arad. Should we keep in mind something additional when we are dealing with the community relations happening in a rural area or peripheral area when we are building up a new social enterprise? Maybe any tips, something specific about that?
Yeah. Actually, maybe I will reflect our experience because we have faced many problems last year when we start doing work in rural areas. Most of people there, they don't have the same mentality in your city or in the capital. So you have to be sure that there's fighter, if I can call it fighter, in that community. I mean, maybe you can reach the municipality, you can reach the sheikh, you can reach if there's a football player, the people who make a good impact. This is one. Two, once it's rural areas, you are not from that area, you have to find a sub team. This team must be your mirror at that area. And usually in that rural area, they like to support their people more than who the people who are coming from abroad. So when you engage them in the capital, that you give them share in your capital, that means they will be very happy. They will be happy. I mean, not money. Usually is not money. Usually you give them a credit. You give them advantage for many things. For example, in seeds, for example, we give them opportunity to travel to Europe to participate in some project like Erasmus Plus. Sometimes we give them opportunity to see other cultures. So they will be appreciated for us or for you when you give them this opportunity. So this is the best way to reach rural areas and make your idea there. I think it's a very good place, but you have to know how to go inside this community.
Thank you. Very important insight, I believe, and also like coming from your own experience and how working with specific communities require a lot of trust and possibility to have people involved which are from the area or from the group, which might be itself like the mission of our social enterprise. If we talk, for example, about especially deprived or poor area, to provide employability opportunities for people from there, can be like our way as well to have our main aim of the organization. I don't see for the moment any questions that are coming down in the chat. I will just take one more minute in case anybody wants to ask anything to Raed. Otherwise, we will close here the day. So it seems that we have not. Okay, so I would like to thank a lot Raed for the presentation that he introduced to us and for talking to us about this very important topic, communication and community relations. And to close with this, the 6th webinar of our cycle of the project EYES Entrecom to create youth employability and social value. Thanks a lot.